So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Growing up, racism was used as a tool to try and make me feel like a certain type of way. It was a tool to get underneath my skin. But I grew out of understanding that racism will always be here in its own way, and therefore I can never allow someone to use it as a tool to get underneath my own skin. So now when somebody's racist to me, it is what it is. But as I got older, I then started to understand that children are also used as a tool to get underneath someone's skin, a tool to control someone. Children are used in evil ways that just shouldn't be happening. Hence why we live in a world with so many children who are now adults and they have this severe trauma. Some of us, like myself, use that trauma to better ourselves, to get stronger. Some people use that trauma to, as an excuse to why they're the way they are, right? Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. About maybe eight days ago, I made a video. And in that video, Aryanna showed a screenshot, which she claimed had come from Sherlon's wife, Ashley. And in that video itself in particular, I said allegedly, according to Aryanna, this claims and these insults of racism and fat shaming and also Olden's involvement were disgusting. But here's the thing though, I made that video 8 days ago. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go back and watch that video. Therefore, this video makes more sense to you. Because right now, I'm bringing you guys an exclusive. And this exclusive is a conversation that I've now had with Sherlon and his wife. They both reached out to me to tell their side of the story, because of course, there's always two sides to the story. But here's the thing though, before we get into the conversation itself in particular with screenshots that I have for you guys, you want to start off by hitting that subscribe button as well as smashing that like button. Come on now, let's not mess about. Yeah? Okay, now, as you can see on your screens right now, Sherlon decided to share this screenshot with me, or to be fair, several screenshots with me. And this screenshot itself in particular is one that I believe that was sent to his wife. And this person came out, and I say this person, let me just correct that. Sherlon is claiming that this is something that has come from a fake account that was created by Aryanna. And it's crazy because obviously when we talked about the screenshot that Aryanna provided to us, that was also a fake account that she said or felt was created by Sherlon's wife. So right now, there is someone obviously creating these screenshots and creating a whole saga. But I can tell you that right now that I believe that whoever's doing it is the same person. Whether it's Ari or whether it's someone on Sherlon's side, that is yet to be proven. But hey, it's up to you guys to let me know who do you think is actually telling the truth and who is behind this shambolic behavior where this person is coming out by using racist marks and also involving a poor child's name in a way to create a situation that just doesn't need to be here. So here's the thing. This person comes in by saying raggedy B-I-C-T-H. Sherlon will never be faithful to you. He's just using you to make Ari jealous because he knows that's the best thing and the best looking woman he will ever get. He set her to use your ugly ass cause you were around. Sherlon will never really commit to you nor have a child with you. He doesn't want black monkey kids, hence why he never had any before Olden. Your just day, and that point right there was then obviously blanked out by Sherlon before he sent it to me for whatever reasons. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When I read this, I was like, hold on a minute. This doesn't make any sense. Because of course, if you have been watching the most recent season of Love in Paradise, or unless you have watched it already with me, because it was actually out about 2-3 months ago on Discovery Plus, and we already covered every single episode on this platform. So if you're impatient to finish the whole season, I've got the whole season here already, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So go check it out. But in that season, it was abundantly clear that it was Ari who was chasing Sherlon. It was Ari that was trying to make everything work so therefore they could be together. And it was Sherlon who made it abundantly clear that he did not want to be with her. He just wanted to see his son. It even went as far as Ari's mum getting involved to try and persuade him. And even his own mum got involved to try and persuade him to be with Ari. So this message right here, it already sounds dumb as hell. But also at the same time though, the fact that this person had to bring in this whole ridiculous statement about he doesn't want black monkey kids. Well, if he didn't want black kids, I'm not even gonna read the next word again, but if he didn't want black kids, then he wouldn't marry someone that is black. So that is just ridiculous. The person behind this account needs to be found out. It needs to be found out because this is sounding absolutely pathetic. And also saying that Ari is the best woman he would ever have. If she was the best woman he would ever have, well then he would have wanted to be with her. This sounds like someone who is an extremely sore loser, which therefore can say to a lot of people that this is point at Ari actually making these fake accounts, but that is here or there. I think, to be honest with you, we need to get a story from Ari, of course, and obviously her perspective, because obviously the video that I made wasn't necessarily based on her story, it was based on what she posted. Now, also at the same time, though, there's another screenshot that was provided to me, and as you can see here, this one here, at the top it says, moved on, but all... Sorry, my bad. I'm losing my my voice here. Moved on. Where am I? I'm losing my marbles. Here we are. Moved on, but all you talk about is Ari this, Ari that. Your new wife is dumb to sit there on her so-called honeymoon while your so-called husband stresses about his ex. Laughing emojis. You will never have a beautiful child like Olden in your dream. All your new wife will make is a bunch of ugly ass. And again, I'm not even going to bother reading that again. It's just so sad that this is happening, but it does proceed and continue by also going in and saying, your ugly ass wife and whatever ugly ass child you will have will never be accepted by your family. Olden is the only child that will ever love and accept, and by the looks of it, you know deep down inside Ari and Olden is the best you will ever get and the best you will ever look as a family. Your raggedy wife is a joke. No one even knows her. I don't even know how that's even relevant, but anyway, you could never do better than the family you left, you deadbeat jerk. Hope your clown wife, and then it just ends right there. I mean, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, the more and more I read this again, I just sit and I say to myself, like, honestly, the person who decided to do this needs some serious help. Serious help. You know? But here's the thing, though. Sherlon's wife decided to reach out to me, okay, as well. And she wanted to have her say on the situation. And this is what she then decided to send to me and have her say on. She starts off by saying, I want to make something clear. I did not text that girl. Obviously, Ari, she's talking about. I would never text that girl. I don't even think about this woman. Aryanna has issues. Me and Sherlon aren't thinking about her. She claims we bother her, yet she came to Negro looking for Sherlon to come to where he used to work, asking everyone about our wedding. And if they attended, who does that? Now, let's not forget, though, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget at all to the slightest. Ari was recently back in Jamaica. She did post that. So if these claims here are true, well, then I guess that's when it may have happened, if these claims are true. But we continue. Where am I again? I can't find myself. I never guess it. Why do I need to harass this woman? Sherlon didn't and doesn't want to be with her and met me after this fiasco with this woman. I could care about this 90-day thing. This is also why I want this page and my page private from now on, because I don't care about this mess, nor does my husband. She needs to leave me the hell alone. It's not my fault he didn't want her. He didn't want to be with her. That has nothing to do with me. And again, I didn't write a damn thing about this immature, insecure girl. I mean, to be honest with you, if we're really analyzing this statement itself in particular, this comment that obviously was sent to me by Ashley, the insecure part I can probably agree with, because Ari has definitely portrayed and shown, you know, a certain level of toxic energy, should I say, throughout the season. And that toxic energy is her trying to force a man to actually want to be with her. And I use the word force because in the season, it was evident, to be fair with you, you know, the more I think about it, that this is a man that at the time I bashed him quite a bit. I'll hold my hands up, you know, thinking, rah, like, you're the one that decided to have intercourse with a woman unprotected. So therefore, it's your responsibility to step up and be there for your child. And that's something that I still stand by 100%. Okay? But also at the same time, though, Ari may have been this person. This is something that a lot of people did say in the comment section. She may have been someone who purposely did get pregnant because she wanted to lock him down. Now, whether or not that is true or not, that is here or there. But either way, though, when it comes to her toxic signs, well, look at it this way. For someone to fly all the way back to Jamaica, knowing that a man fully does not want to be with you, to try and convince him to be with you, now that's toxic energy right there. So to be fair with you, based on what Ashley has said, there is truth behind it to a certain degree, if you dig what I'm saying. Now, as you can see, this is a conversation obviously I've had with him. And Sherlon decided to come out and have his own say. Because to be fair, you know, he was expressing about how he wasn't a fan of how things have gone down and obviously how he's been portrayed. So of course I said to him, listen, at the end of the day, it's important that you have your own say and you obviously, give us your perspective, because right now Ari is the one that is running the perspective of who you are on social media. So as you can see here, he comes up by saying, I understand this is my truth. You have to have a visa to go to America, which I don't have. This girl I've never paid to take Odin here. The show did. This girl offered me so much to marry her, trips to Europe, even her mother, life insurance policy she got on her. She was willing to move to any state I chose. She said, I never send money. That's a lie. She said, I never call. I used to call twice a day and he couldn't talk whenever people would talk stuff. Yes, my bad. Yeah. Whenever people would talk stuff about her, she blames me and threatening to take him. Yes, threatening to take him. And I would use, and I, my bad, sorry, it's the wording, man. It's making me trip up on my words, all right? Allow me. Hey, be nice, okay? Still subscribe. Don't be mean to me, okay? Let me just rewind and start again around about here. See, no, sorry, now I'm making up words. My apologies. I never call. I used to call twice a day and couldn't talk whenever people would talk stuff about her. She blames me and threatening to take him, and I would never see him again. She's using him against me, bro, because she knows I love that little boy. To show you the type of person she is, she bring her friend down the week I got married to give my boy, and she knows he has a woman and a young baby, like she and her sis is coming to Jamaica looking man for years. When they are down with you, it's on to the next. Only reason I got caught up because she got pregnant. Yeah, listen again, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blame me for the reading, okay? The English here isn't the best, but I understand English is not Sherlon's first language, if you dig what I'm saying. And he does speak broken English from what I understand. So either way though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you got the gist from that. Obviously you can see the words anyway. If you want to pause it and read them yourself, it's up to you, you know what I mean? But so from a nutshell, pretty much this is something that I guess happens. And obviously, he admits, in my opinion, that, getting Ari pregnant was definitely not a part of the plan. Smashing her was, but getting her pregnant wasn't. And because you're pregnant, this is how he's in this situation. And of course, Ari was trying to persuade him to be with her by offering trips. Is ridiculous, man. I mean, if she did, that's ridiculous. And also, wanting to move to any state that if he chose to come to America, which is freaking crazy, man. If this is true, this is insane. Like, what kind of psychopath is he dealing with? Yeah, I said it. Well, I've been running too. I wouldn't want to be with her too. But like, what the hell is actually going on? Like, what going on? But listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's up to you how you want to see it. But like I said before, the very beginning of the video, it's just annoying that racism is a tool that was used, and a child was also used as well as a way to get underneath the skin, and it's ridiculous, and also a way to get underneath his wife's skin as well. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if Ari is behind both accounts. We don't know if Ari is behind one account and Sherlon and his wife is behind another account, or we don't know if there's someone else randomly who's just causing trauma between the two. Maybe it's her friend, maybe it's her sister or friend. You really don't know. But what I do know is that this needs to stop. This needs to stop, because this is beyond pathetic, childish, immature, and unnecessary. No child should be put through this madness of stupidity, and people really need to start being careful about who they are having children with, and people really need to start, why am I even wasting my energy? Ain't no one gonna do none of this crap, man. It's been said for so long, like, you know what I mean? Like, use protection, you know what I mean? Don't be silly, but people don't listen, like, all I can say is this, is that if these claims are true, and this is Aryanna behind his account, coming in for Sherlon and his wife and whatnot, okay, and she did travel to Jamaica, to purposely try and be there for the wedding and to be a nuisance and all that kind of stuff, honestly, the woman needs freaking help. That's as simple as 1, 2, 3. But if it's not her and there's some sort of madness going on between the two, between the three, if anything, well, then they all need to stop. Well, I'll leave it as that and let you guys have your say down below in the comment section. I am exhausted. Not as in I'm tired from them, I'm exhausted from this madness. But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course,